Okay guys, so we have pretty much taken the whole week off from the car. Obviously we weren't racing this week, so we decided we were going to take a break from making videos as well. Just kind of refresh and relax and whatnot. So my plan today was to film down in the shop, but we had a bunch of stuff going on today, just a whole week. Kat starting her new job, so there was some stuff with that. I had a doctor's visit, and we had a couple issues today. Not with me, with something else. But anyways, it ended up being a real busy day, and we didn't film anything. And plus, I forgot to film this morning going to the parts store and anything else. But what I want to show you guys real quick, from the impact last Friday night, we ended up bending the wheel. Obviously you guys may or may not have seen that. I don't think I showed you guys, but basically where the wheel mounts to the hub, it pretty much folded over top of that. We'll end up bending our brake caliper mount on the rear axle, and I want to show you guys that is the bolt for the brake caliper. I mean, you can see it's been pretty good right there. So that was the reason we lost brakes, is it basically just, messed up the caliper. But we didn't lose a brake line. The caliper wasn't hurt. The only thing that was hurt was this bolt. So we really got away with murder last week. I mean, we still lost a wheel, which is pretty expensive, but nothing really happened to like the rear suspension, like the trailing arm shocks or anything like that. Nothing happened. We checked that over today, and one day 2 weeks ago we checked all that over and we didn't find anything. Okay, so that pretty much does it as far as what's going on with the car. We had a lot of dirt built up in the radiator too. Forgot to mention that as well. That was the cause of our overheating issues, so hopefully we can keep it somewhat cleaner this week. And that brings up the next point. We were racing at Carolina on Friday, regular points night. I believe it's actually the pure stock smack now.
I think so.
Which I'm pretty excited about. It's a big pure stock race, and I've always loved watching the guys around here race pure stock and Thunder Bomber and whatnot, so it's definitely going to be a fun night. I don't know how many of our crew will be there, but I will definitely be there, and I am pretty excited for this race. If you're not doing anything Friday, you should come check it out. Another thing, guys, just so you guys haven't forgot, we are still taking submissions as well. So again, we always leave the email in the description of the video. So if you have a ride or something like that that you want to show off or tell us about, or even a project you want to tell us about, be sure to send it to the email listed in the description below, and we will feature you in the video. So far we've had a lot of people ask questions and whatnot, but we've only had one submission so far. So definitely don't be shy, send them in, and we'll show them off for you. Okay, so if you guys keep up with the racing schedule at all for around this area, I believe August 14th, which is this upcoming Tuesday, is the Shrine 100 race. It's a really big race at Carolina. Always has a really big crowd. It's a really awesome race. It's for charity. The Gaston County Shriners put it on. It's for MDA, which is Muscular Dystrophy Association. This is when they have their race. Every year it's around the same time, but all the proceeds will go to MDA. It'll go to the Shriners Hospital for the MDA stuff. So we won't be racing it, mainly because if we race Friday, we have to get the car clean, get it ready to go for that Tuesday. And that's going to be a lot of work and a little bit of time, and we really don't have that kind of time because we do have some stuff coming up as well, just personally and whatnot, and we won't be able to make it. And I hate that because I love the Shrine 100. It's one of probably the best races in the Southeast,
And
I dare say.
It's a great cause too. So
yeah, it's basically a big charity race.
So if you're around, definitely go check it out, because it's a wonderful event for a wonderful cause.
Yeah. So mark that on your calendars, August 14th, Tuesday. It is at Carolina Speedway for the Shrine 100. Okay, and the last thing we wanted to talk about was the point standings. This is the first year we've actually moved into the top 5 in points for any track. We finished inside the top 10 a few times, but that's not really anything that good in my opinion. But we have moved into the top 5 at Carolina Speedway in the Renegade division. We just moved there last Friday, the last race. We moved into the top 5. Now what that means is and it's better if you go check it out on their site on how they work the end of the year with the points. But basically, the top 5 cars are taken, and they basically will have a championship race at King of the Carolinas, like during the regular race. And I believe it's they reset your points and they calculate, how many races have you won, how many races have you started throughout the season, and that's how they determine the points champion. Again, I still have to go do some reading on it because it's kind of confusing. I'm not sure what all they count as extra points, but basically we are in the top 5 for points right now, which is the highest we've ever been. It's we've been having our best finishes this year as well, so that's definitely going for us. So all in all, even though the season kind of got off to a rocky start, I think we're doing pretty good, and hopefully we can maintain that top 5 position, if not move up even a little bit more. I don't know how much more we're going to be able to move up because the competition is quite tough, especially at that level. But that's kind of where we're standing with points. Obviously, we've only run Cherokee a handful of times, so we're probably not even in the top 10 at Cherokee, which I'm not too worried about. Carolina's our home track, and that's just where we race more often. Okay, so I know this wasn't really the normal video that we do, but again, life kind of got in the way today, so we just wanted to make an update video, kind of keep you guys in the loop here. We didn't want to leave you totally in the dark until, race day. So hopefully that kind of answered some questions if you guys had any about, where we were, but again, life got in the way, and, obviously we got to take care of that before we can shoot videos and everything else. So with that being said, we're going to Carolina Speedway on Friday. Come up and say hey to us. We always love that. We look forward to seeing you guys there, and I think that's pretty much everything as far as updates wise. So yeah, we'll see you guys on Friday, and thank you so much for watching the videos, and as always, we will see you in the next video.